Guys, we are approaching the 1 year anniversary of Summer Wells going missing. And we are no closer to any concrete evidence of what may have happened to this child. Up until this point, I have always really thought that there was an accident, be it a drowning or some other kind of accident out on that property that was covered up by either one or both of the parents. But I have had a lot of viewers ask me to basically entertain some deeper, darker, almost conspiracy-like theories. And I've brushed it off up to this point. I haven't really taken the time to let my mind go there because it just seemed kind of outlandish to me. But fact is often stranger than fiction. So I think with the year coming up and no answers coming out, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to look at any and all possibilities. And I think I'm going to do that in the days and weeks to come. So if you have a theory, whether you believe it or you've just heard it before and you want to put it out there, please do. I'm going to kind of go back through things that I've written down over, the past few months, but haven't really looked into, and start to really deep dive and go down that rabbit hole because we have nothing to lose. The only thing we have is something to gain, which would be the whereabouts of this child, dead or alive. If she's out there, we need to know that. If she's alive and well, we need to know that. If she is deceased, then it's time for her to have a proper burial. So that's where I'm at this point. The simplicity of the drowning was always kind of my first and foremost belief in this case, but I'm starting to doubt that. I don't know. I mean, if she had drowned at the horse pond, then she obviously wasn't left there because her body would have been found. I think that's been searched thoroughly. If she was removed from there, it could possibly, explain the strange video that grandma accidentally made, which I started to think may have been actually made to prove to dad that the child was alive and well, therefore covering up mom's possible other activities that she should not have been engaged in that day and with, a younger underage male. But I don't know. The thing of it is I live in Florida, and drownings is the leading cause of death for children 4 and under. Tennessee is not so far away, and, at that time of year, the weather there is just as warm, really, as it is here. And, the child was swimming. If there was an accident, why would the parents or parent not just say that? I don't see a lot of parents here where drowning is sadly very common for small children. I don't see them really getting bashed. I see a lot of people very supportive and, reaching out to them when things like this happens. So unless it was because she was doing something she shouldn't have been doing and negligence was, really serious in the situation, and she was afraid of either the authorities or her husband, becoming aware of that. I don't know. I mean, we'll look at that again, but I want to look at the rest of it, all the other possibilities, Are you with me? Like, do you think it's time that even if something sounds crazy, maybe it's just time to look at it anyway? I know a lot of people really want to steer clear of conspiracies and whatnot, but what have we got to lose? What do we have to lose at this point? And before I get off, so the other day I made a video where I basically said that a couple of YouTubers, well, really one in particular, who made a whole video that was a mock trial that the subject was child exploitation, essay of a minor. And it was like this whole production they put on. It was like an entire production. And I called them out on it and I said it was just basically gross and inappropriate. And I guess he got salty. He made a comment saying that I was clueless and I didn't know entertainment. Guess it really depends on your definition of entertainment, my friend. But I found it humorous because I'm absolutely a nobody on YouTube. I've had a channel for quite a while, but I've only ever posted every 6 months or so, and it was usually paranormal stuff. I've only really gotten very active in the last couple of months, and I have under 2,000 subscribers. My top videos get 3,000 views, and I've had as little as like 30 views on a video. So I can't imagine that he's all that concerned with my opinion, because it probably only reached, 500-600 people. Unless you felt a little sting because you knew that what I was saying was true, that it was inappropriate, it was outrageous, and it shouldn't have happened. So that's how I feel about that. Clearly something I said really got you in your feelings, because you have no reason to be concerned with anything that I say. It's not reaching massive amounts of people. So clearly, you know that what I said was right. What you did was wrong. It was wrong. It was absolutely wrong. If you are an advocate for children, then you don't put on pretend plays about, child SA. That's wrong. So, all right, I'm going to go, because clearly my little Piggly Wiggly here is chewing at my toes and wants to eat. So I will see you soon. Let me know what you think about the upcoming videos. Anything you want to focus on, anything you want to deep dive into, even if it sounds nutty, because this whole entire case is nutty. So what do we have to lose? Okay, bye.